is Rosanna, and today I will be presenting on genetic testing in class English 127, and it's a topic that's been becoming more common in both medicine and everyday life. And I'll talk about the benefits and risks and how it can be used responsibly. Genetic testing is now everywhere, from at-home kits like 23andMe to clinical tests in hospitals. And the main question is genetic testing helpful for people, or does it just make people more stressed than having clarity? For background, genetic testing examines a person's DNA to find potential health risks, inherited conditions, or traits. It's used in medicine, family planning, and personal health decisions. DTC, which is direct to consumer tests like 23andMe and Ancestry DNA, make results easy to access at home, but they raise concerns about accuracy, anxiety, privacy, and informed decision making by Moore 2024. And why this matters is genetic testing can influence major life decisions like lifestyle choices, family planning, or medical care. This has the potential for both empowerment and vulnerability. Misinterpreting results can cause unnecessary anxiety or false reassurance. And it also raises ethical questions about discrimination, privacy, and emotional harm by Mifday Daniela 2022. Supporting with caution. It's good to support genetic testing, but only using it with caution. Without proper counseling and clear explanations, the emotional risks like fear, confusion, or harmful decisions can outweigh the benefits by Moore 2024. Testing should always be accurate, explained carefully, and used responsibly at the right location so it empowers people rather than creating stress. And the benefits is that it can help people take early action on any type of potential health risk. It also encourages healthy lifestyle changes like improving diet, exercising more, and monitoring your habits. And by Moore 2024, many people feel more in control after learning about their risks, and it can guide medical decisions and preventive care. The emotional and psychological concerns is that the high risk results can trigger significant anxiety, fear, or long-term stress by Moore 2024. People also sometimes misunderstand the probability of developing a condition and assume it's inevitable. These results can also impact relationships, future plans, and even a person's sense of identity by Mangai et al. 2023. Stress is more intense when testing is done without any type of professional guidance. Some opponents of regulation argue that genetic testing is always good and people have a right to access their genetic information without barriers by Telegraph Online 2025. Even if some stress occurs, it is considered a normal response, and does not outweigh the benefits. Knowledge allows people to make informed health decisions and prepare for the future rather than waiting until it might be too late. Many people report feeling more confident after learning their genetic risks, and some health improvements only occurred because people took preventive action after taking the test. High-risk results have encouraged earlier doctor visits, and some argue that if the test results are clear enough, counseling may not always be necessary for them to get. And for the common ground, both sides of the debate, they just want people to make informed decisions without causing any unnecessary harm. Testing can be empowering if it's done responsibly with the correct guidance to interpret the results by Mungai et al. 2023. Ensuring people understand the results and are emotionally supported is the key to safe, effective testing. Compromise. The compromise allows people to access genetic testing anytime, but with safeguards in place, like taking the test only in clinics, not at home, or it can be at home, but with the right supervision by a specialized doctor. Explanations, mandatory counseling, and transparency about accuracy are essential. Privacy protections like GINA and HIPAA help prevent misuse of information. By Mufday and Daniela, 2022. This approach balances empowerment with emotional safety. My final position is that genetic testing is a useful tool if people have the right resource and preparation. Emotional and ethical risks must be considered, and safeguards like counseling and privacy protections are essential. I don't support unrestricted testing, but it can be helpful when used safely and only at clinics. To conclude this presentation, genetic testing comes with both advantages and risks, the pros and cons. And proper guidance, clear explanations, and regulation at the proper location maximizes the benefits while minimizing harm. Using a middle ground approach ensures that people can access their genetic information safely while making empowered choices without unnecessary stress. And here are all of my references that were included in the presentation. Thank you.